I haven't got all day.
Mr. Bowler to you, little screw. And I shan't be able to give you more than 2 stars in my guide to British nicks. No lift and crack pose. Yuck. Briggs.
Mr. Bowler. Good to see you, Mr. Bowler.
Right, Rich. Breakfast at the Ritz, I think.
Ritz Mayfair, oh my word.
It is typical of your class to envy my class, Harris.
Class? You'll never have class if you live to be 100. You're just an East End boy.
No, that's all finished. I'm going to be up there, living with the creme, being one of the creme.
Never in a million years, Bowler.
Hang about, cocker. There. There you go. Park those for us. So.
With you in a moment, sir.
All right.
How's my Mardi Gras coming along, Henry?
Ready, sir?
Oh, well done, Henry. You're on form today.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir?
I'll have a la-di-da.
Beg your pardon, sir?
A mardi-diddly-yah. You know,
I'm afraid I don't, sir.
what he had.
Oh, a Mardi Gras, sir.
It's what I said.
Stanley Bowler, what are you doing in a place like this?
Well, Superintendent Chamberlain, one of your posh grasses giving you a luncheon, are they?
I've been wanting to have a word with you.
Excuse me, sir. Castor or granulated sugar?
Oh, yes, please.
Don't come it, Stan. You're a brown and mild man. You always have been, always will be.
All that brown and mild means to me these days is the Supremes. I'm living in a completely different circle, mate.
Then you wouldn't know anything about that clear out at Mason's last week?
You're right, I wouldn't. But if I do hear anything, I will limousine my way down to Scotland Yard and let you know.
Yes, well, you know the way, don't you?
Yeah, well, I can't quite remember it, but I'll recognise it when I see your bike outside.
One Mardi Gras, sir.
Excuse I. You are on form today, Henry.
Henry?
Snap.
I beg your pardon?
Snap.
Oh, the drink. Yes. Huh. I picked it up in Jakarta.
What?
The drink.
Yes, I'll pick it up somewhere thereabouts. Would you like another?
Oh, that's very kind. Gilpin.
I want Gilpin.
No. That's my name. Gilpin. Jonathan Gilpin.
Kel buffoon. Bowler, Stanley Bowler.
Oh.
Same again, sir.
Oh, yes, and add one yourself. Super. Keep the change. The Canine Defence League. Poor little poochies, eh?
Oh, I say that's very generous.
Well, I've got a motto in life, you know, Gilpin. Generosity is giving.
Yes.
Well, that's it.
Oh, very true that, yes.
Yeah.
Look, don't think I'm trying to gild the lily, but I wonder if you'd be interested in buying a ticket for a charity luncheon here next month.
Oh, could be. Of course, I should have to consult the social calendar.
Oh, yes, of course. Should be a spiffing do. The Duke of Saxe-Hohenhohen will be coming.
I'll have a ticket.
And the Duchess?
I'll have 2. How much?
All 20 guineas each.
Oh, right. Here. Oh, sorry. Reddies wouldn't offend, would they?
Oh, not at all.
Right. There you go.
Thanks very much. And look, here's my card. If there should be any toing and froing in the meantime, don't hesitate to give me a ring.
Oh, similar. Here's mine.
It's 1:30, Mr. Bowler.
Oh, Reginald, thank you. So sorry, Gilpin. Must zoom luncheon.
Oh, sure you won't have another?
No, come on. Your mother will go off alarming if her green bowl's dry.
Greens? You blundering great whelk. You're an embarrassment, you are. Might have asked Gilpin how his belly was off for spots.
I only said the greens might bowl dry.
Greens, you didn't even have the savoir-faire to call them by the French name.
What's that then?
Verbiage. Mind out! Now, what are you trying to do, you little clown? You trying to make my hair fall out or something?
Don't, Mr. Bowler's frightened.
Yeah, I'm not surprised he's frightened. He nearly had 2 tons of Mercedes up his trouser leg.
Come on, Sonny, what's your name?
William,
William what?
the Conqueror.
Right, let's go and see what you... That's not possible. Where do you live?
Scotland.
Whereabouts in Scotland?
Wales.
Oh,
Why don't you want to tell us nothing then?
Matron says we mustn't talk to strangers.
Matron? That's a home, isn't it?
you run away from somewhere, have you? Oh, my good days, I howling. Oh, stop him, Ridge, stop him.
Why don't we take him round to your mother's place? You know what to do. Do you want some dinner?
Oh, all right. Better sit in front with you. I think he's done something in his trousers. Oh, come on, Mum, I'm starving.
You hold your box of toys. It's much harder for me to time my joint with this North Sea gas. Don't give off such a level-headed flame. Doreen, his little dinner's out.
Yeah, he don't need a dinner, he needs a good hiding. Yeah.
Look who's talking. Dashing about the streets in foreign cars, knocking little kiddies over.
Yeah, well, I wasn't driving, Reg was driving.
That's my boy. Blame it on to someone else. Ah, there he is.
I put his pants to soak in the sink.
Yeah, well, I hope you haven't given him a pair of mine.
Since I left you, I've had nothing to do with your knickers. He's wearing a pair of mine, if you must know.
Shut up, you! Come on, out of it, come
What?
on,
Do what?
out of
What
it,
for?
get up!
Eh?
Let him have the chair. There you are, love, sit there.
It all
That's
came out
right.
in the bathroom, Mum. William ran away from that children's home in Putney, you know, the one near the Common.
Oh, don't you like it there, love?
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, what you run away for then, you little jaywalker?
I wanted a ray gun, but Matron wouldn't let me have one. She says they're violence.
Listen, I'll buy him a 25-pounder if somebody will give me my dinner.
Do you mind? We are talking. Now look, when you've had your dinner, we'll take you back to Matron. All right?
Yeah.
There's a good boy.
Well, where's mine?
He's got it.
Oh, that's nice, that is nice.
Oh, stop groaning. I'll cook you something later.
Well, come on, love, eat up.
We have to say grace first, Matron says.
Oh, good Lord. Grace! Now, get on with it.
Do you mind? We'll have a little reverence for manners, please. Go on, dear.
Well?
I can't quite remember the words.
What was it we used to say when we were at school? If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take.
That's not grace, that's before going home, fool.
Well, never you mind. It's the thought that counts. You tuck in.
Now, I want you to see he gets back to that homestand.
Oh, all right, here. Here's a £5. Catch yourself a taxi.
You've no idea about kids, have you? You'll have to take him.
Oh, all right then. Reg?
Not Reg. Reg is having his dinner. You don't get yours till you've done something worthwhile for a change.
But, Mum, I'm
You
starving.
don't get your dinner till he's finished.
Well, eat up then, you little rat bag.
Get inside.
Well, William, did you get to Australia?
No, but I had some dinner, though.
I'm not sure you deserved it.
Oh, can you tell us off after we've had the films?
All right. Hey, just a minute. Thank the gentleman.
Oh, no, he's all right, mate. A little so-and-so, yeah.
I was so relieved when you telephoned, Mr. Bowler. I'm afraid William's at the running away when he doesn't get what he wants stage.
Oh, just a Juno-esque fad.
Yes. Still, you bringing him back personally, that was very charitable.
Oh, well, I've got a motto in life, mate. Charity is giving.
Yes?
Well, that's it.
Oh, quite.
Do you happen to know Jonathan Gilpin? Because I'm going to one of his luncheons next month. That is for charity. A 20 guinea.
Wonderful. If it wasn't for people like you, charity would fall by the wayside.
Oh, one is bred to it.
Take a place like this. We depend very heavily on voluntary contributions.
Oh, do you really? Allow me to deposit a pony on you.
No, I didn't mean that. But I tell you what, though, if you do have any old toys or books at home, they're always very welcome.
Toys, books? Mate, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get Nanny to rummage through the nursery for you, all right?
Mr. Bowler, I'm overwhelmed. I said any old toys. You must have brought out Hamleys.
Oh, well, something like that. Well, time's a wasting. Toodle pip, matron.
Oh, no, I can't let you go without the children thanking you.
Here, I'm not going in there.
Oh, please, just to say hello.
No, matron, no. Reg, come with us.
Children, this is the gentleman who brought all the toys. I want you to say thank you.
Hey, no! Reg, get them off me! Get them off me!
Stop your moment.
Don't you leave them in here with me!
Did you get your dinner after all, Uncle Stanley?
Eh? Yes, I did, and no thanks to you.
Okay.
I'm not your Uncle Stanley.
Okay, will you read to us, Uncle Stanley?
No, I haven't got the time.
Oh.
Here, you watch it, Reg.
Why then, can't you read?
Yes, I can.
Oh, please read to us, Uncle Stanley.
No.
Oh, go on.
Oh, all right, then, just one little one. Hey, Reg, get them off.
Get them off. Sit on the floor if you want to be there too.
No, well, I'm not going to sit on the floor.
No, this.
Oh, all right, then.
Right.
Come on.
We're ready, Uncle Stanley.
Yeah.
You watch it. Now then, us your twiddlers and I'll read you. Now then, Edward Bear, known to his friends as Winnie the Pooh. Poe! Oh, Pooh then. Was walking through the forest one day.
What day?
Tuesday.
It was Wednesday.
Wednesday then, you little shop steward. I mean, friendly to himself.
You have to
Oh, hum. No, stop, no. He had made up this little hum that very morning as he was doing his stoutness exercises in front of the glass.
This little how did it go?
Well, if you shut up for a minute, I'll tell you.
Well, hurry up then.
Oh, all right, then he went, tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la, rum-tum, treble-tum-tum. Oh, shut up, don't take the mickey, you little savages, that's what's written here. I'm not going to read no more.
Oh, go on.
No.
Go on, Uncle Stanley. You're the funniest reader in the whole world.
Am I? Oh, all right then, just one little one. And I'm not your Uncle Stanley. Well, as he was humming this hum to himself and walking gaily along, wondering what everybody else was doing and what it felt like being somebody else. Doreen, or Dunham, do you want to see?
Yeah, I'll come out.
That's all right, girl, I'll come in. Well, ta-ra! What do you think? Hey!
Oh, Stanley, great.
Hey, William and I'll be chuffed with them.
He'd better. I'll wipe him round his ears if he isn't. Here, Doreen, do you know, I haven't done any woodwork since I left boarding school.
Reform school. Anyway, why'd you come round to your mum's to do it?
I do not have a shed in the penthouse.
Flat.
Anyway, just isn't a stilt-making area. We are very conscious of noise pollution. Oh, is that for William?
Oh, no, Stan. Yeah, well, it's his party on Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Here, have you seen the hand-drawn personal invitation he sent me?
Only a dozen times.
Oh.
Come on, let's have a
yeah. Look, that's me, in the middle. The one with the 8 fingers on each hand.
Yeah, it's a good likeness.
Yeah, it is. Of course, the little twitty can't draw for toffees.
Oh, don't come the little twit bit, Stan. You've gone for those kids, hook, line and sinker.
I only go over there to hear about what's happening to Winnie the Pooh.
What, 3 times a week?
Well, there's a lot of stories. Here he's good as, you know, that Winnie. He's got these mates, Piglet and Kanga, and I saw the donkey, and of course, Christopher Robin, he's the boss. Yeah, Christopher Robin, of the Changing of the Guard fame.
Of course, it's nothing to do with William.
Oh, well, he's all right, you know, as a juvenile delinquent.
Hey, Stan, why don't we have some kids of our own?
Well, living apart, how are we going to manage it? Through the post?
Well, I'd come back to you like a shot if you give up all this posh rubbish. We could live like a proper family.
Oh.
Most sensible thing I've seen you do for weeks, Stanley Bowler.
Yeah, what you wheeling that contraption around for? I told you to take my mum shopping in the Mercedes.
He did. I'd just like to have me trolley with me, that's all.
Oh, I nearly forgot, Mr. Bowler. Before I left the flat, that Mr. Gilpin rang.
Oh, dear Gilpin.
Yeah, he said, don't forget that charity do on Wednesday.
Well, I'm not likely to. Rumour hath it we shall make the tatler.
What's that when it's at home?
Why, sort of upper-class titbits.
Hey, Stan, I've suddenly thought William's birthday party's on Wednesday, isn't it?
Oh, yes, so it is.
Oh, well, you can't go to both, can you?
No, Reg will have to take the cake and the stilts up.
Oh, you rotten little heathen. Charity. You don't even know the meaning of the word.
Oh, yes, I do. 20 guineas a ticket.
What's that to you? Oh, you'd find that much in the fluff at the bottom of your pockets.
Now, listen, Mum, you don't understand. That luncheon is going to raise a lot of money.
You're not interested in that. All you want is to waltz around with a sausage roll and get your silly grinning face in titbits.
Tatler!
Your mum's right. The time you've been giving up for those kids, that's what real charity's all about.
Here, here. Oh, clever Dick, I suppose you want to have your fourpenneth.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I'll get on with
and
it
I bet when you bought them tickets, you didn't even know what the charity was for.
Oh, don't be so banal, Reg. Of course I knew.
Without looking at the tickets.
All right, then I didn't.
Well, exactly. As long as you're up there with the knobs, you couldn't care less whether it was for egg-bound parrots or constipated bus conductor.
Well, I'm still going.
Well, you go then.
Yeah, I will.
And I hope somebody drops hot caviar down your wide front, you snobby little basket.
Oh, thanks.
Of course, Petronella is one of my dearest chums, but since she got fitted with her artificial limb, she's become such a frightful show-off.
Oh, yes, well, she does rather shove it down one's throat, doesn't she?
Well, of course, let's face it, some people can carry it off and some can't.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, Gilpin, my dear fellow.
Hello?
Oh, Bowler, Stanley Bowler. You remember we was knocking back the Mardi Grases only the other day?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Tom. There you go.
Look, let me introduce you to some people.
Oh, is that the Duke and Duchess?
Oh, good Lord, no. Jane, Marcus, Robin, Stanley Bowler.
Oh, how'd you do? Much about?
Well, anyway, darling, I said, you know, if you're going to do this, you must pay.
I really would, yes. Oh, I wouldn't say.
No.
Duke and Duchess here, are they?
No, I do know them.
Oh, only by sight.
Why the white tie?
Well, I was going to put on the mauve one, but I thought that this one suited the links better, don't you think?
Yes, lovely.
Oh, yes, they are, aren't they? They are, hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil.
Very tasteful.
Yeah. Of course, I'm new to this Dutch elm disease.
Oh, my God. Not another artificial limb.
No, it's this disease that trees get. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, they go whizzing.
Yeah.
Still, you know much more about that than I do.
Well, why should we?
Well, that's why we are here.
Huh?
Well, save the English elm. Well, that's what it says on the ticket.
Oh, so that's why we're here.
I thought it was albino pygmies or something this week.
I mean, one usually doesn't read the card, does one? I mean, one usually pays up, turns up, and drinks up.
Well, you see, darling, you have to feel you're doing one's bit by the by.
You don't even know what charity you're going to.
Don't be boring, darling. It's all part of the charity game.
Charity game? You condescending cow.
Now, see here, whatever your name is, if you're some sort of Albert Schweitzer, well, that's your problem.
I know my problem, mate. What? I shouldn't be here in the first place. I should have gone to the children's home.
Then why don't you go and take your bleeding heart with you?
I bleeding will.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Duke and Duchess of Saxe-Herne-Herne.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry, Your Majesties. I would have loved to have stayed here and had the photo took with you, but charity here is about as cold as an Eskimo's bum. Here, matron, I hope I'm not too late. I've had a super wheeze. William can play Christopher Robin and we can have a poo party.
Mr. Bowler.
Yeah, well, of course I shall have to play I Saw the Donkey and get down on all fours and give them all a ride. I don't mind that.
Mr. Bowler, please.
What?
I'm afraid I've some bad news for you.
He hasn't tumbled off the stilts, has he?
No, it's about you. I'm afraid the committee have discovered you have a criminal record.
Oh, so what does that make me, Mrs. Pankhurst, Dumb Porridge? People like that?
They also know the areas in which you still operate.
Legitimate businesses. Now, if somebody's trying to pin something on me, I shall sue them for every penny they got, including their old age pensions.
Mr. Bowler, nobody's trying to pin anything on you. It's just that they feel it would be more advisable if you didn't see the children again. I am sorry.
What a pompous billocks. Well, then, what do they think? That I'm going to give the kids safe cracking lessons?
I did assure them you'd be nothing but a good influence.
Well, who grasped?
Superintendent Chamberlain is on the board.
I'd like to nail him to it.
Would you like to say goodbye to the children before you go?
No, I don't think so. Well, I don't think I must waste time here. I think I'd better go round to the vintners and see what he's vintning.
The children will miss you. What shall I tell them?
Well, I don't know. Tell them I've got to live with Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, is that your big shiny car over there, Gov?
Why, were you thinking of buying it?
Oh, no. I just wondered if you had the price of a cup of tea.
Listen, are you asking me for charity?
Well, yeah, I suppose I am.
Well, all for me?
Well, there ain't nobody else here.
Listen, mate, you've come to the wrong place. I've done time, run dodgy businesses, stood by my conviction, and that disqualifies me.
I don't want to hear your life story, Gov. I just want a cup of tea.
What do you want? Indian or Chinese?
Well, I don't know.
Indian, I think. It is more spiritual, isn't it?
Yes.
Here you go. Fly to Bombay. Buy yourself a crate. Now.
Yeah, what's this for?
While you're out there, pick yourself an elephant. Salams.
No.